What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Q that rude boy, aka TheWavMan, man. You already know how I'm coming, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me and stop playing with me. Look, today I'm coming at y'all with 5 VSTs that I use in every single session. Yes, 5 VSTs, guys. Vocal production. These are my 5 go-to. Simple as that. All the way from just the vocal chain to the mixing, guys. I'm gonna show you my top 5. You did straight like that, man. Let's get into it. But before we get into it, man, I just want to let y'all know it's the Monopoly way. So if you're not subscribed to the Monopoly, make sure you do that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really like people that's not, you know, part of the family just looking at me all tight crazy. Because I got time today.
Today I got time, cuz.
Simple as that, man. And make sure y'all hit that notification button too to stay up on date with all new tips and tricks. You did. We trying to get y'all quality. Hi. You did straight like that, man. You already know what time it is. But look, like I said, man, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know any other type of content that you guys want to see on the channel. I will be reading the comments. If you don't know, I read the comments and I reply and all that good stuff. You did. So let's get right into it, man. No further ado. First things first, guys. Let's just point out the elephant in the room, man. We are in Pro Tools today. Big facts, big wrecks. You dig that? But yeah, we in Pro Tools right now. I know you guys are used to seeing me in FL Studios, but guys, I'm a man of many different DAWs. Simple as that. I ain't switching up on nobody, but like I said, guys, this can all be applied in any DAW across the board, guys. Ableton, Logic, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to see why I choose to use different DAWs, guys, just tell me down in the description and I will make a video on what I think is the best DAW for which situation. You already know what time it is. Like I said, man, comment that down below and I got you on the video. But you gotta let me know or it's not coming. Simple as that. All right, but like I said, man, now that that's out the way, man, let's get into it. First things first, guys. 5 VSTs that I like to use on every single session. This is one of my clients, Josh from the block, man. Cuban link. All right, link's gonna be in the description, man. He allowed me to use the session. I wanted to use the session because it came out super fire. Simple as that, man. So like I said, man, music's in the description, man. Check out the mix, all that good stuff. You did. Let's get into it, man. First things first, my favorite compressor, guys, the CLA 2A. Now, if you guys know about it, you know about it. If you don't, hello. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, man. CLA 2A, man. This is a compressor, guys. It has a gain input and it has a peak reduction, guys. Now, this is probably the most simple compressor that you'll probably ever come across. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I came across this, especially coming off of all type of different compressors that have knees, thresholds, all type of crazy, you know, just like mad stuff you gotta tweak. You already know what I'm talking about. This, guys, is simple as this. You got a gain, you have a peak reduction, all right? And then you got this compress limiter switch right here, as well as the analog. If you guys just heard that, you hear the noise. If you can't hear the noise, that's the analog noise, the harmonics that it brings into the plugin, you know, of course, to emulate the actual hardware. But like I said, guys, I like to turn it off because I don't want too much noise going into it, especially when you're adding multiple different plugins, guys. It really does add. It comes together, you know, those little bits of noise. It will come when you get your final mix. That noise sums up and it becomes kind of distracting sometimes. So like I said, guys, CLA 2A. This is what we're gonna get into, guys. This is the vocal sample that we're gonna be using.
Shawty fucked me over, it's been about a week. Moving state to state, I gotta make a way. I gotta make a play, yeah. Don't you gas him up, he might get killed today. Cuban link is shining from him.
Simple as that, y'all. As you can see, the CLA 2A is low-key smashing. Not too crazy, but like I said, guys, this is my favorite compressor right here. And basically why I like it is because I feel like when I put it on vocals, it gives it a nice tight sound. So I'm gonna be honest, bro, this is pretty much on at least 88% of all mixes, depending on the voice, you know? Especially if you have like a deeper tone voice, it really like allows it to cut through the mix. This is one of my favorite compressors. So I'll play it with it on and with it off. But before we do that, we're gonna just go ahead and play them with no effects and then we'll go into it. And if you don't know, vocal effects are in the description below, so make sure you check it out, man. WaveMonopoly.com, the wave beats, depending on, you know what I'm saying. But vocal preset change down in the description below. We got third-party plugins, we got stock ones for every single DAW as well, so make sure you guys check that out. So let's get into it.
Shawty fuck me over, it's been about a week. Moving state to state, I gotta make a way. I gotta make a play, yeah, yeah. Don't you gas him up, he might get killed today. Cuban Lincoln shining from a mile away. Caught a plug in Cuba, need a bricker, need a bricker, need a bricker.
Simple. So that's number one, CLA2A. The second plugin that I say is a must have is the Decapitator. This comes from Soundtoy. Y'all gonna be like, what are you talking like? I haven't seen much people use the Decapitator, but I'm letting y'all know this is one of those plugins, simple as that. So basically what this is, guys, is I use it for tonal shape. You know, some people use preamps for tonal shape, you know what I'm saying? But in this case, if I'm mixing all in the box, guys, I'm using the Decapitator a lot of times to capture the exact shape and sound that I want, the body of the vocal that I'm actually working with. So I'm gonna play it with and without this Decapitator, guys, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So let's get into it, guys. This is without it. Just listen closely to the digital harshness that kind of is gonna be kind of over the top. So just listen to the digital harshness and listen to the body of the actual vocal, and then listen to it when it's back on. You guys what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Simple as that.
Shawty fuck me over, it's been about a week. Moving state to state, I gotta make a way. I gotta make a play, yeah, yeah. Don't you gas him up, he might get killed today. Cuban Lincoln shining from a mile away. Caught a plug in Cuba, need a brick of yay. I need a brick a day. These hoes be chirping at a nigga, they wanna come and stay.
As you guys can hear, when I apply the Decapitator, guys, it really adds body to the vocal, all right? Without it, it sounds kind of thin, and I like my vocals to have body to them. You get what I'm saying? So it sounds as neutral as possible, not like it's super harsh coming straight at you too crazy. You know what I'm saying? We like to keep it as natural as possible, all right? A lot of people take the high frequency sometimes and the harshness as super clear, but sometimes that can be distracting, especially when you're listening to, you know, in different type of earbuds. It can be really like detrimental to the eardrums. Simple as that. All right, so that's number two, man. Third plugin I will say is the CLA vocal, guys. The CLA vocals. A lot of you should know this plug. A lot of you should.
What did you say?
A lot of you should know this plugin. If you don't, it's from Waves. Let's just get right into it, man. Basically what I use this for is kind of that secondary shaping, you know what I'm saying? That has the bass here, so if you know it's too much bass in the vocal, I turn that bass down, simple, with the sub, or if you can go to lower right here, but I like to use the sub. I like to push the compression up. This allows me to really place in space where I want the vocal to be. Whether I want it super in your face, aggressive, I'll definitely push it up, not too far, because I don't want, you know, super distortion type situations. But basically I control this of where I want it to be in space, whether I want it to be sitting further back into the mix or more aggressive in your face. So I pushed it up because I want it more aggressive, you know what I'm saying? So we'll play it with it on and with it off.
Shawty fuck me over, it's been about a week. Moving state to state, I gotta make a way. I gotta make a play, yeah, yeah. Don't you gas him up, he might get killed today. Cuban Lincoln shining from a.
Hopefully you guys can hear what that's doing. All right, so that's for number three. Let's get into it. Number four, we're gonna go with. This is on the master bus. I like to put this on a lot of the time. The master fader, or mastering, whatever. The SSL compression, guys. SSL Comp, man. Simple as that, guys. This is basically what I like to use just to get that analog, super analog sound, and just really glues the mix together, guys. It really gets it out of that digital sounding, just super plasticky is how I could just describe it in my actual head, but this actually makes it sound more round and bold and just stronger in general. So I use this on the master, which gives me just that final bit of compression to just control the dynamics a little bit more. So I'll play this with it on and off. Make sure you guys are listening through headphones or speakers to hear what's going on here. So let's get into it.
Shawty fuck me over, it's been about a week. Moving state to state, I gotta make a way. I gotta make a play, yeah, yeah. Don't you gas him up, he might get killed today. Cuban Lincoln shining from a mile away. Caught a plug in Cuba, need a brick of yay. I need a brick a day.
Yeah, like I said, y'all, I like the SSL Comp, so make sure you guys are looking out for that, you dig? And the last but not least, guys, is the L1 Ultra Maximizer. Yes, I just use this to basically limit the record and bring it out to its fullest value. Going not too in depth, guys. I'll play it with it off and on.
Shawty fucked me over, it's been about a week. Moving state to state, I gotta make a way. I gotta make a play, yeah, yeah. Don't you gas him up, he might get killed today. Cuban linking shining from a mile away. Caught a plug in Cuba, need a brick of yay. I need a brick a day. These hoes be chirping at a nigga, they wanna come and stay. Shawty bad, she so bad, she look like bad, she look
I
like.
basically use that, guys, just to bring it up to radio volume, you know. So you're not playing your song next to Travis Scott, playing your song next to Drake, and your don't sound like Baby Shark. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. No offense, Baby Shark, man. Do. You know what I'm saying? But simple as that, man. Those are my 5 plugins I use on every session, guys. Vocal production, you already know what time it is, man. Make sure you stay tuned to the TheWavMan because we got a lot more things left. Hey, you already know what time it is, man. You already know what to call me, man. The Wave Man, you feel me? Dantos!